Remember that moment when you realized you weren't young anymore? It wasn't your birthday. It wasn't a mirror. It was something smaller, quieter. Maybe your knees complained after a walk. Maybe you needed reading glasses. Maybe you caught yourself thinking, I used to have more energy than this. And you thought to yourself, this is just what getting older means, right? But here's what nobody tells you. What you put in your body after 60 isn't just food anymore. It's a choice, a real choice between two completely different futures. One where you watch your grandchildren grow up with clarity, energy, and presence, or one where you sit on the sidelines, tired, foggy, struggling with things that don't have to struggle. That choice, it's happening 3 times a day. It's happening right now. Let me be honest with you. Everything you learned about eating in your 40s, it's obsolete now. Your body has changed, not worse, different. Your metabolism is different, your digestive system is different, your cells are different. And the foods that seemed harmless before, the afternoon coffee, the deli sandwich, the dessert after dinner, they're now doing something invisible to you, something that compounds, something that adds up. Every day, these foods are deciding your future. But here's the part that should make you angry. Nobody explains this. Your doctor says, eat healthy. Your kids say, eat better. But nobody actually tells you what's working against you and why. So I'm going to. Section 1. The energy thief. Sugar, the daily sabotage. Think about 3 p.m. You know that time. You know that moment when your energy crashes and you'd give anything for something sweet? A cookie, a candy, a soda? And it works. For 30 minutes, you feel alive again. Then the crash comes back, harder. And you feel trapped, like your body has betrayed you. Here's what's actually happening. Refined sugar is literally hijacking your brain's signals. It's telling your body you're not full even when you are. It's making you crave more. It's making you need it. And in your 60s, this becomes catastrophic because now that sugar feeds inflammation in your body. Inflammation that eats away at your memory, that clouds your thinking, that makes your joints ache, that ages you faster than time itself. The worst part? You're eating it, thinking you're fine. That yogurt labeled healthy, packed with sugar. That granola, more sugar than ice cream. That breakfast cereal, it's basically candy in a box. And every spoonful is stealing something from you. Your mental sharpness, your steady energy, your ability to feel like yourself. But here's what most people don't realize. There's a different future available to you. One where 3 p.m. doesn't mean a crash, where your energy stays steady all day, where you don't feel like your body is betraying you every single afternoon. That future? It's just sitting on the other side of this one choice. Section 2. The slow poison. Sodium, the silent pressure. Your blood vessels are highways. Your heart is the engine. And your kidneys, they're the traffic control system. When you eat too much salt, your kidneys go into overdrive. They have to work harder, faster, constantly. Day after day, month after month, year after year. Until one day, something breaks. A stroke, a heart attack, a moment where you suddenly can't do the things you used to do. And the cruel part? You didn't feel it happening. The average American over 60 eats 3 times the salt their body can handle. It's in the deli meat you thought was convenient. It's in the soup you thought was simple. It's in the bread, the cheese, the snacks you grab at 4 p.m. It's everywhere. And your body is drowning in it. You might notice your rings getting tight, your ankles are swelling, your blood pressure is creeping up. Your doctor says take more medication. But here's what they're not saying. This is negotiable. This can change. Imagine waking up with ankles that don't swell, with a blood pressure that doesn't worry you. With medication, you might actually be able to reduce instead of increase. Imagine your doctor saying, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. That's not fantasy. that's available to you. It starts with understanding what's actually in your food. Section 3. The cage. Damaged fats. The arterial trap. Your arteries are supposed to be flexible, resilient, ready. But certain fats, they stiffen them, they calcify them, they turn your highways into brittle concrete. Trans fats, saturated fats, the fried foods, the processed pastries, the fatty cuts of meat. These aren't just extra calories, they're actively building walls inside your body, walls that get tighter and tighter. You might feel it as shortness of breath, as pressure in your chest, as a strange fatigue that medication doesn't fix. Or you might not feel it at all until it's too late. But here's the thing that changes everything. Some fats do the opposite. Fats that actually clean your arteries, that reduces inflammation, that makes your heart stronger, not weaker. Olive oil, avocados, salmon, almonds, seeds. These fats don't just feed your body, they heal it. When you shift to these foods, you're not depriving yourself. You're actually doing something better, something your ancestors understood, but we forgot. You're feeding yourself foods that want you to be healthy. Section 4. The thief of tomorrow. Alcohol, the future stealer. Remember when you could drink and wake up fine? That version of you, he's gone. She's gone. In your 60s, alcohol does something different. Your liver processes it more slowly. Your brain becomes more sensitive. Your memory fragments. Your sleep becomes fake. You're unconscious, but you're not actually resting. And there's something darker happening too. Depression creeps in. Anxiety lingers. Balance gets worse. Falls become real. Bones become fragile. You might not even realize alcohol is the culprit. You think you're just getting older. You think this is normal. But it's not. There's a version of you, rested, clear, steady, balanced, that's on the other side of this choice, where alcohol becomes what it should be, occasional, celebratory, not daily, not necessary. And you wake up one morning and realize you can think clearly again. You didn't fall. Your knees don't hurt as much. You feel like yourself. Section 5. The sleep assassin. Caffeine, the energy trap. That morning coffee, that afternoon pick-me-up, you think you need it. But here's the truth. You only need it because you're not sleeping well. And you're not sleeping well because of the caffeine. It's a cage you built. In your 60s, caffeine stays in your system for hours. That 3 p.m. coffee, it's still there at 9 p.m., keeping you awake, keeping you from the deep rest your body is literally begging for. And poor sleep, it destroys everything. Your metabolism stops working, your immune system weakens, your memory falters, your mood darkens, your aging accelerates. You're aging faster because you can't sleep. But imagine this, 1 week without afternoon caffeine. 1 week, that's all it takes. Suddenly, you're sleeping as you did at 40, deep, restorative, real. You wake up and you're not tired, you're rested. Your mind is clear, your body feels ready. That's not fantasy, that's your biological reality waiting for you. Section 6. The invisible invasion. Ultra-processed foods, the complete betrayal. These aren't really foods anymore. They're engineered products, designed not to nourish you, but to make sure you keep buying them. They override your fullness signal, they trigger cravings, they create addiction. And in your 60s, they don't just make you fat, they make you sick. They create inflammation throughout your entire body, inflammation that eats at your joints, that clouds your memory, that triggers depression, that accelerates aging at the cellular level. You eat them thinking you're fine, thinking this is normal aging, but it's not. Because there's another version of reality available to you. Whole foods, real foods, foods that taste better once you actually taste them, foods that make your body feel like home again. When you eat real food, something miraculous happens. Your body remembers what it's supposed to do. It remembers how to feel good, how to be energetic, how to be clear. The moment everything changes. Here's what I need you to understand. You're not old yet. 60, 70, These aren't the end, they're a crossroads. And standing at that crossroads, you have a choice that most people don't even realize they have. You can accept the version of aging that the world sells you: declining energy, fading memory, creeping sickness, medication after medication. Or you can choose something different. You can choose the version where your 60s are the beginning of the best years of your life, where you have energy, where your mind is sharp, where you're present for your family, where you're not fighting your body, you're working with it. That version of you isn't fantasy. It's just on the other side of these choices. And here's the beautiful part. You already know how to do this. You don't need complicated systems. You don't need special supplements. You don't need to deprive yourself. You just need to remove the things that are actively working against you. One choice. That's where it starts. Your next 3 weeks. I want you to do something specific. Look at your life right now. Look at your eating habits and identify the one thing that's affecting you most. Maybe it's the afternoon caffeine that's stealing your sleep. Maybe it's the processed deli meat that's pushing your blood pressure up. Maybe it's the sugar that's making you crash every single day. Pick that one thing. For the next 14 days, you're going to remove it completely. Do not reduce it, remove it. That's it, just one change. And I want you to pay attention. Notice how you feel. Notice your energy. Notice your sleep. Notice your mental clarity. Notice your mood. After 14 days, you're going to realize something. Feeling good isn't complicated. Your body knows how to do this. It's been waiting for you to stop working against it. Then you choose your next change, and your next. Within 90 days, you're going to look back and realize something has shifted, something fundamental. Your clothes fit differently. Your blood pressure is better. Your sleep is deeper. Your thinking is clearer. Your body feels like home again. That's not a promise I'm making. That's your biology. That's how you're built. Why this matters. Your grandchildren are watching. They're learning how to age by watching you. They're learning whether getting older means decline or evolution, whether it means sickness or vitality, whether it means giving up or showing up. Your body isn't failing you, it's evolving. And the question is, are you going to feed that evolution or are you going to sabotage it? Every meal is a vote. Every choice is a statement about the future you're building. And that future, it's not someday, it's happening right now. It's happening with this meal, this choice, this moment. You're not fighting aging. You're choosing which version of aging you want to experience. The one where you're vibrant, clear, energetic, and present, or the one where you're just here. The choice, my friend, it's always been yours, and it still is. See you in the next video, and remain healthy.